Well, hi again. Video cut off. It said memory is now full. Now, I don't know what that means, me or phone. So I've just had to delete some stuff and start again. So this is that house. Obviously, this door and window wasn't here. It was just a wall. So we had privacy. And there was a bit of a yard over there, which is now a garden. And there was access onto the main road. So once we took control of this and I turned it into a gym, I put window and door in, obviously, so we can use it. So I think what I was trying to say before it cut off is about this land again and about buying or renting. So the thing, look, everybody's different. Everybody's a different age. Everybody has different financial constraints and so on. My advice would be, if you're 60s, 70s, personally, I wouldn't buy. You may as well, the money you've got, enjoy it, get out there and enjoy. Philippines is a good base to reach a lot of other Asian countries. Spend your money on that, just rent a place, like me. I was 51 when I bought this plot. I'm still young enough, hopefully I've still got a few years left in me, hopefully, fingers crossed. Then I would say, if you're 100% committed to your partner and you know things are going to work, then I would buy personally, because as I'm trying to explain, on the property side and the land, how prices have gone up. Altogether, if I just do a quick calculation in my head, because this is not scripted, I've told you about the house, let's say 3.7, the land 2.2, 3, 4, 5. So let's say almost 6 million, another million done on the garden. So we could say 7 million, so that's around $140,000, let's just say. But don't forget, that's an investment over time, it's not in one hit, Now, if we sold this now as is, we're looking around 15 million. So we've more than doubled as money. Now, that could become our nest egg later. We could sell this, bank it, rent a place or buy a place or build a small place next to the beach if we wanted it. Now, I'm also a big believer in, the older you get, you want to be closer to the city. One, you've got to think about medicals and hospitals and doctors. That's one thing. My other thing is, I do like the city when I want to go and buy some decent steak, some good meat, clothes will actually fit me, because if you're 6 foot or more here, you're going to struggle to get clothes, Also, I don't like living in the city, but I'm only a short taxi ride away here to go and have some fun, and there's bars and restaurants and things like that where you don't get in the province. Again, a lot of people are not into that, good luck to them. Like I said, everybody is different. Now, a guy said to me the other day when I was talking about this land and pricing, he's probably missed the boat. He hasn't missed the boat, because 5 years before this it was even cheaper, and cheaper 5 years before that, and in another 5 years it's going to be a lot more expensive. Land prices will never go down, never, because now I'm not a financial expert, but I'm a big believer in negative equity. If you have a house, like I've seen it in the UK recently, people are complaining, inflation, they paid 200 grand for the house, it's now only worth 180. It's not, it's worth what you think it's worth, and you're not going to sell it at 180, so it's worth what you paid for it, so you just don't sell, you wait until markets pick up and you make some money. So that doesn't wash with me, all this negative equity shit. So all I'm trying to say, guys, is number one priority, if you're single and coming here for fun with a view to maybe finding a girlfriend, a wife, either rent, lease some land with a house on it, or buy a condo. That to me is a no-brainer. Once you meet the girl of your dreams, you know she's the girl of your dreams, and you know things are going to work out. And I know it's never, everybody says that on their wedding day, but at the end of the day, you're an adult, you should know really in your mind, if you're 60 odd year old and you've got a 21-year-old girlfriend you're going to marry, you've just got to use a bit of common sense, Like I mentioned, we're only 4 years age difference. We've got similar traits, similar way of thinking. We both like going to bed early now. So, we get on really great, and there's no danger. So if you're in that situation, I would say buy. You know, but again, not if you've got to look at your age. What you're going to get out of it. If you're going to spend, as an example, 100 grand in dollar, 150, and you're going on 70-year-old, I would just recommend rent and spend that money and enjoy it. You know, there's no capes and heroes for leaving money to other people what you've worked for all your life. And I know some people think that's a touchy subject, but I mean, I said it to my mother, you know, get it spent and enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's you've worked for it, you know, enjoy it. So that's all I would recommend, guys. Just number one priority is think with your brain, sit down a little bit and have a good think. But I would never say to anybody, don't buy, because it does work. The only person what stops it working is you, because you marry the wrong person. Again, that's another touchy subject. You never know what's down the road in 5 years' time. And marriage is for both of you to work at. It's not one-sided. So, did you think that in America or the UK or Australia when you were in your 20s getting married, thinking, I'm not going to buy a house because it might not last? You know, you've just got to find the right girl, use your brain, and I mean your big brain. Find the right one and live a happy life, you know, and you will. And knowing you've got this nest egg, if something goes wrong you can sell up and then be financially secure, then you don't have any worries, guys, do you? You just get on with life and live it day by day and enjoy it and smile a lot. So that's my advice, guys. I mean, I don't think I can be any clearer. I probably could, but I just can't think of it. So just think about it, and I would recommend buying in the right circumstances. I really would, because you will make money like you will anywhere else in the world. I mean, I've got a mate, a multi-millionaire, just from buying houses in the UK years and years ago, and we all thought he were completely mental, you know, but now he's a multi-millionaire. You know, it just takes a little bit of time, and that's why I say again, if you're knocking on in life, you don't have that time. Spend it, enjoy it, rent, lease, and just live your life out here, and you will enjoy it, not having to worry if you're going to run out of money or someone's going to run off with it. Right, guys, this is part 2 finished, I think. If anybody's got any questions, guys, just ask me and I'll try and cover it. And I mean, I won't sugarcoat it, I won't bullshit you. I'll tell you what it is, and I can tell you on my experience or people I know, not hearsay. You know, none of this I tell you is hearsay. It's people I know and it's my experience. And I'll try and help any way I can, guys. Right, I'm off, Ske. Right, guys, have a good day, and we'll speak again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.